Hello kids and welcome to my kind of late October 2022 bullet journal setup. I have not done a bullet journal setup in ages. I made a few, even recorded them, but I didn't get around to uploading them. I have to see, maybe I'm gonna upload them without like a voiceover. I don't know, my life has been a mess, but now I have another fresh setup, so hopefully I can get my life together. And yeah, here we are with the October cover page, and when I wrote down the little calendar for the month, I kind of messed up because it's not really symmetrical. And I don't even know what I was doing there. This whole setup is a little bit of a mess, not going to lie. I just have not been getting around to actually doing setups. And if I had, I didn't have time to edit them. Like I said, it's been a mess, okay? Anyway, I went with like a little bit of like a pumpkin slash spooky theme because obviously for Spooktober you just gotta do that. For once I decided to draw something again. I know I rarely draw in my bullet journal because my drawing skills aren't just that good, as you can see. I tried drawing a pumpkin. It's not the best pumpkin, but I would also like to assume that it's not the worst, so at least there's that, I guess. Something else I wanted to mention is that this is my first video filmed with my new camera, so if stuff is not ideal just yet, then I'm really sorry about that, but you know, I was just trying to get a camera in time because my other one kind of broke and I really wanted to do the October setup. So if things aren't fully working just yet, I will try my best to figure it out. But for now, I think the angle is somewhat fine. I'm just kind of scared to put my really new expensive camera on my tripod and then have the camera look down at like 90 degrees. Like, it's terrifying, okay? Anyway, then I started decorating the page a little bit. I won't be doing a look back page like I normally do. I use my look back pages to like write down stuff about the month, like memories, songs I like, movies I watch, stuff like that. The reason I didn't do that is because I realized I am running out of space in this current bullet journal. Usually I need 2 bullet journals per year, but since I have not been really up to date with keeping my bullet journal, I only have like a little bit of this year in here, and I think I can still fit November in here, and then I have a still somewhat empty bullet journal from last year, I think, or maybe 2 years ago, I don't know. But I will be putting December in an older bullet journal then. But in order to hopefully put November into this bullet journal, I decided to just put a little bit of space in between everything on this cover page so I can use the cover page also as a look back page. And yeah, honestly, I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. It's obviously not the best page, but I mean, it's my first page in a while, and I even decided to draw something, which is pretty rare for me, so I'm happy with it. You know, it could be worse. Then I moved on to my habit tracker, and honestly this habit tracker was a mess at first. On the second page I started the little, what do you call them, spreads a little bit too high, so then I had to like put everything lower down. And something really interesting is my big brain forgot to put the actual habits on top of the trackers. So this habit tracker page does not include the actual tracked habits in this video because I only realized that after I finished recording. That is what happens when you don't do a bullet journal setup for a few months, kids. You just forget how everything works. Anyway, my tracked habits didn't change from my usual ones. They are still if I did skincare in the morning and in the evening, if I extended my skincare by doing a face peeling or something, if I used makeup, used body lotion, a body peeling, mouthwash, flossed, watered my plants, cooked or baked something, ate fruits, took my vitamins, painted my nails, washed my hair, exercised, watched YouTube, watched movies or series, read books, read fanfictions, journaled, wrote something, drew something, or just did other creative stuff, cleaned up, helped in the household, left the house, live streamed, meditated, didn't spend money, and played video games. For the habit tracker page, I continued like the spooky Halloween theme just because it's my favorite month of the year, and if I have a chance to use these cute washi tapes and stickers in an appropriate way, then I am going to use them. Then I started working on the pages for the next weeks and later on filled them in. For the first week of October, I went with a fruit theme. I love doing these. I have so many fruit themed stationery things, so honestly I just do these like every other month because I absolutely adore them and they make me really happy. Then for the second week of October, I did another one of my favorite themes, which is like this city/building theme. I've talked about this quite a few times already, and I don't know why I'm so obsessed with these little houses, but I just am, and I need to get more washi tapes that are smaller size because I still have so many big city washi tapes, and it's just kind of a struggle to really fit everything into the smaller spaces that I have a lot, so I need to buy more washi tapes. I have a legit reason this time, okay? And then for the third week of October, I did yet another theme that I really love. You know, if I'm already not doing a bullet journal setup for ages, then I have to come back with my favorite things to keep me going, okay? So I just went with a fruit theme. You know, I adore these. I love the way these 2 pages turned out, and yeah, I don't know, I really look forward to using this bullet journal this month. And then for the final week of October, I went with a spooky theme, because how could I not? The only problem that we have is that the actual day of Halloween is next week. Since I do weekly layouts, if we have less than 3 days of weekdays still left in this month, I continue these days into the next monthly setup. So Halloween is going to be in our November setup, and honestly I might just do a little bit of a spooky setup for the first week of November, because hello, how can I not have a Halloween setup on the actual day of Halloween, you know? So we have to see how I figure that out. I adore this whole Halloween setup that I have going on for October. It turned out so cute and it makes me really happy to look at these pages. Just like, I have my favorite slashes on there. I have all these cute little pumpkin and witchy themed thingies, and I'm really happy with the way this setup turned out to be. And hopefully, by having an actual active bullet journal again now, I will get my life together and start uploading again and just kind of, you know, do all the things that I've been meaning to do for ages, but I have not been getting around to. yeah, that was my bullet journal setup for October of 2022. Like I said, I hope the camera angles and everything were fine. I will try my very best to get the November setup out in time. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, stay hydrated, and goodbye.